little weather time with Matt. What's going on as we take a live look at Progressive Field? Hey, Matt, it's Superman night.
Look at the shot.
Gorgeous sunrise
Superman
there.
morning. Look at that shot.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness gracious. We're going to fly in, I believe. I think we're going into seat 313, I believe.
Okay.
No, we don't have time for that. Okay. Beautiful sunrise here in Cleveland. It kind of feels like a fall-like morning once again. We've got another cool start to our day. My goodness, what a shot. Oh, and then tonight's going to be beautiful as well at the ballpark. It's actually Superman night at the ballpark. The first 15,000 fans tonight get a special Metropolis Meteors t-shirt. Meanwhile, the Guardians, they've been hot. They're back at 500 and going for their third win against the Orioles. I believe they've won like 10 out of 12, something like that. What a shot of the ballpark there. My goodness, we don't need to see my face. All right, sunsets over the next 4 Wednesdays. I always like to level set every couple weeks with where sunsets are, with where sunrises are. But let's talk sunsets. We'll focus on that. Have you noticed it's been getting dark a little bit earlier in the evening? Well, it starts to become noticeable in the month of August. That's really the month of transition. Our sunset tonight at 8:52. Remember, a couple of weeks ago it was 9:04. We're down to 8:45 next week, and then you see progressively there, you know, we're losing about 10 minutes a week on our sunset. Per day, we're losing about 1 minute and 45 seconds right now. So it's not really noticeable yet. But again, August is that month you're like, oh, wait a second, where are my evenings going? And my mornings are darker as well. They'll start to get that way, but still have plenty of daylight ongoing. All right, what's that weather impact? Well, that plenty of daylight's going to heat us up over the next couple of days. We've got rising temperatures and humidity in the forecast. Today, the temperatures rise. Tomorrow, the humidity surges, and then we talk storm chances after that. This is our last cool morning in the stretch. 58 degrees right now over at Hopkins. We've got a lot of 50s on the board here this morning. Very light wind as high pressure still in charge. And we've got dew points which are in the 50s, which this is just incredible for this time of year. Every now and then we'll get a shot of drier air like this, but this is really dry air. I mean, we're really lucky to have this air mass here this morning. And we'll see a slow progression to more humidity, but look out in the plains. These are incredibly high, like highest of the season dew points. What does that mean? I mean, you step outside or even think about stepping outside and you're sweating. A lot of this has to do with the corn crop. There's a ton of corn, acres and acres of corn in Iowa and Western Illinois, and that all produces evapotranspiration, puts so much moisture in the air this time of year. It's called corn sweat. It is. It's a thing. And we're going to get some of that corn sweat over the extended forecast as we'll have our dew points surging as well. We've got dew points today that will get up in the 60s. So this afternoon, still very comfortable, but not quite the uncomfortable part. That's all out in the plains out ahead of a front. We've got storms on the northern tier of that. We've got to wait till late Thursday and then especially Friday to deal with storms. But we have heat today and tomorrow. Air quality is not great today either. This happens anytime in the summer, quite frequently whenever we have a stagnant air mass. In terms of the category, it's unhealthy for some. So again, if you are sensitive to poor air quality, not the afternoon to be outside. All right, sunshine today, upper 80s, no problems whatsoever. Guards taking on those. As we mentioned, Superman night, super forecast, 80s falling back down to the 70s, sunshine, a few high clouds. National Designer hour-by-hour forecast, cool start. Upper 70s near 80 by noon, upper 80s this afternoon, sunshine, some high wispy clouds. Tonight that humidity increases, so temperatures, they don't drop as much. We're in the 60s to near 70 tomorrow morning. That warmth is back. 90 by noon, and then a low to mid-90s tomorrow afternoon. We've got a heat advisory because heat indices, or what it feels like, 100 to 105 at times. Shouldn't be a surprise. We've been forecasting that for a week now. 93, our hot day on Thursday. Still hot Friday. We'll back off this weekend. It's not going to feel any better, though, because the humidity just goes sky high Friday through next week. And we'll have storm chances, best chance Friday and Saturday. I know that's not great timing for your weekend. Long Ranger forecast shows that front settling south. Storms pop up on Friday and Saturday. Some of those are going to have some heavy rainfall pushing out on Sunday. We'll have more of an active pattern next week, although not quite as active. Medina Country Club 10-day forecast. There's your rainy Friday, Saturday around here. Then next week, some heat on Monday before cooler temperatures resume later next week. Danita?
Thank you, Matt. Well, get ready.